Kia ora e hoa. I'm so glad you're here. Haere mai, come and join me. I found a really cool book for us. It's called The Drama of the Kororā, and it's written by 2 of the students from Wainui Beach School. I know because I got a postcard from Wainui Beach School. It's written by Betsy Findlay and illustrated by Zoe Kluiters. It's very cool. Would you like to hear about the drama of the Kororā? Well, make yourself nice and comfy. Snuggle down into your nest. You are a Kororā, a little blue penguin, aren't you? Well, hopefully you're nice and comfy anyway. Shall we begin? Okay. What's that loud noise, Mum? Can you hear it? Talia tried to shout over the commotion coming from under her bedroom. Margo couldn't hear a thing her daughter said. Mum, what's that noise? She yelled. No idea, Talia, shouted Margo from her room down the hallway. It sounds like a turkey. Go back to sleep now. What could be making all that noise? Something that sounds like a turkey underneath their house. Morning came. The sun rose on the horizon miles out from Gisborne's Wainui Beach. Sand danced and swirled around like mini tornadoes. Kawai were gliding, chasing sprats in the forming waves. Pods of dolphins sprang into the air, then splashed back into the freezing clear ocean. Today is gonna be a good day, the animals said to each other. What a beautiful sunrise. Doesn't it look good? When Talia woke, she glanced in the mirror at her sleepy eyes. Why am I so tired? She said to Margo. Because of that odd noise last night. Oh, croaked Talia. Let's look under the house later to see what's causing all that drama, said Margo. Okay, replied Talia. She does look tired, doesn't she? Kept awake by all that noise. The day flew by fast. Soon it was time to go and look under the house. Talia took her bright pink torch and followed Margo's path under the house into the dark gloom. I'm scared, Talia said. It's okay, Talia. Just follow me, Margo whispered. They moved quickly so they didn't frighten whatever was under there. What could be under the house? And can you see what this picture is made of? It's made with collage. Lots of different pieces of paper glued into place. All in the same colourway. A torch and the light beam. Very cool. Gradually, they made their way towards the noise under Talia's bedroom. The noise got louder the closer they got. It sounded like parents feeding their babies. I wonder what kind of animals they are, Mum. I'm wondering the same thing, said Margo. They soon found that the racket was coming from 4 little blue penguins, 2 parents and 2 chicks. These penguins are also called Kororā, Margo said. She had a brown box with her to help move the noisy creatures to another place. Can you see the little baby Kororā? And the parents, a mum and a dad. Margo carefully picked them up one by one and put them into the box. The touch of the penguin's feathers was warm and soft. She wore gloves because little blue penguins have sharp beaks that can cut skin. Just like a shadow, the smell of fish stuck to the penguins everywhere they went. As soon as Margo had caught all the penguins, she and Talia crept back out from the dark under the house. Talia was relieved she would soon be able to sleep without any noises waking her. Can you see the penguins in the box? I wonder if they like it in there. Once they got to the house, they put the box in a warm area. Mum, should we take the Kororā to a beach like Māhia? Talia asked. Yes, that should do it because Māhia is around 100 kilometres away. Let's go today, Margo said. Off they all went, Margo, Talia and the 4 penguins, scooting down the long windy roads all the way to Māhia Beach. When they arrived at their destination, Talia lifted the now heavy, chattering box out of the black car and released the little blues into the wild. The birds jumped free and, with the wild wind at their backs, waddled shoulder to shoulder down to the sea, squawking as they went. Can you see them on the beach? A week flew by, then another. One night Talia woke to a familiar sound. She sat up as fast as lightning strike and hoped the sound was just a dream. It was not. What could the sound be? She could hear the distinctive noise. The penguins had returned. Did you know, Margo laughed, little blue penguins are the smallest penguin in the world, but one of the fastest swimmers? The 4 Kororā had swum all the way from Māhia to Wainui and set up home again under Margos House. And they have been there ever since. And that's the end of the story. Can you see them diving into the water? I wonder if that's the water at Wainui Beach. Well, in the back of the book, the author and illustrator have put lots of facts about the penguins and how to protect them. One of the first things they say to do to protect Kororā penguins is to leave them alone. That's the best thing to do with animals in the wild. Leave them alone. Can you see the photographs too? Well, this book is based on a true story. And our author and illustrator are here. The house, Margos House, was actually owned by Margo. Margo worked at the school, and she really did have penguins come to her house. And the letter I have here from Wainui School says that with every book they sell, $1 goes to Forest and Bird, to help Forest and Bird rescue more wonderful creatures like the Kororā here in this story. If you'd like to find out more about this book, I'll put some details in the description down below. And if you want to join me for another story, I would love that. Come back soon. I'll see if I can find another fabulous story for us. Ka kite. Goodbye, my friend.